Hello, fellow infidels. I'm Gadi Edelman. For those of you that don't know who I am, because it has been a long, long time since I did a video, I grew up in Israel and came to the United States in 1981. Served in the Israeli military, joined the United States Navy when I came here. Having said that, you may or may not know me from my own radio shows, as well as the fact that I am a frequent visitor, if I can call it that, frequently on I-24 News as a counterterrorism analyst. I've been studying terrorism since 1975. No, I'm not going to say how old I am. Needless to say, in 1975, I survived a terrorist bombing in Jerusalem. Since that time, I pretty much watched, read, and learned everything I could about terrorism all the way back to its beginning. So having said that, since my return to the United States in 1981, I've been screaming about jihadism and how it was going to reach our shores. Now, needless to say, not too many people bothered to listen to me until about 1993, because I had pretty much predicted the World Trade Center bombing and was off by 2 years. Now, there's a reason that I'm rambling on about my background, because I want to do an open statement to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Prime Minister, Google me. Look me up if you don't already know who I am. From what I understand, you do know who I am. Having said that, you wrote this. You wrote this book in 1995. It's got a lot of good information in it. I suggest you reread it, because your last chapter, what needs to be done, you've got a 10-point list how to deal with terrorism in the West. Read it. Every time there is an attack, every time there is an attack anywhere in the world, and someone dies, a little piece of me dies with it. I had a girl die in my arms in Jerusalem when I was 14. I was lucky enough to survive that attack, but I see her face every time I close my eyes. Today, we lost another 2 young Israelis. What for? Read your own bullet points. Read your own list. If you followed what you wrote, this whole situation could have been avoided. I am sick and tired of saying this. I have never, ever once in any of my articles, in any of my lectures, in any of my classes, on any of my radio shows, on any of my television interviews, I have never once advocated for violence. But my God, Netanyahu, it is time to take the gloves off. How many more innocent Israelis have to die for no other reason than they're Jews? Israel, the nation, the Jewish state, was created because of the saying, never again. I don't have any more inside me to die every time someone else dies. Enough already. Maspik. תקרא מה שאתה כתבת כבר. נמאס לי מזה. That's it for tonight.